What's up, guys? This is gonna be like just like kind of answering some questions, I guess. One, the reason I don't really wear my glasses that much anymore is not sure if you can really see this, but they're really fucked up. They got like crushed. That thing's missing. I mean, and they're crooked, and it really pisses me off. Um, uh, Another thing, um, brand of cigarettes I smoke, I choose to smoke Camels. I don't know, it's just like my forte, I guess, when it comes to smoking. And right now I'm smoking Turkish Royals. They're really smooth. I recommend to people that do smoke. Like I'm not a person that's just like, you gotta smoke. If you don't smoke, you have to smoke. No, it's like if you smoke and you actually want to get something from it other than just getting nicotine or anything, like you actually want to have a nice mellowish taste to it. Turkish Royals, Turkish Silvers. If you like menthol, get Turkish Jades. I haven't had those yet. I've had Turkish Royals and Turkish Silvers. I know there's a Turkish Gold, I believe. I think those are like lights or something. And then there's Turkish Jades. Um, the other brand of Camels that I really like are Camel Reds, and there are two types of Camel Reds. One, there's a type where it's just like a box, and it's just like a black box, and it has a red R in the middle. Those are not the ones I like because those they look similar to this, where it's like, well, they don't look similar to this. They look similar to like a Marlboro Red, where it's like the filter's a dark color and the paper's white. Like that's how it usually works with cigarettes. Um, the kind that I like is it kind of looks best way to explain it, kind of looks like modern art. There's like a lot of little squares on it. It looks kind of like cubism. I believe I'm using the right term for that. Um, it looks it has a bunch of squares on it, and it has like established. I think it's like 19. I don't even know. It doesn't say on this. But it says when they were established, and it says reestablished for no good reason other than the fact that they taste good. Um, those are really smooth, and I really like those. They're worth. They're a little expensive. I think they're like close to $9. I mean, if you're addicted to smoking, it's not necessarily a cheap. Um, it's not necessarily a cheap addiction. I mean, I kind of like. I guess I would admit that I am addicted, but I mean, it's all in your head. Sorry. Um, but yeah, like, I mean, it's all in your head, really. I mean, yes, your body does get addicted to the nicotine, but it is all in your head. Um, Another thing, people were asking me, I'm not, I feel really bad because I didn't sit there and like read through and like write a list down of like my subscribers or the viewers' names that have like commented on my videos asking questions. Um, but I answered the cigarettes. I answered the glasses one. Um, there was one about my tattoos. I only have three, um, but they mean a lot to me. I have my wrists done, and they say never again. And this video might be a little long. I'm just warning you. Oh wow, my computer just dimmed. um, like, uh, that was my first tattoo. Um, it was semi-compulsive because I've really always loved tattoos, and I always wanted at least one. Actually, I've always wanted to be completely covered in tattoos besides my face. Um, yes, if you're wondering, I am listening to Hollywood Undead. Sorry if a viewer, if my viewers don't like Hollywood Undead. I listen to everything. If anyone wants to know about the music I listen to, I honestly listen to everything. I mean, you look at me, I I have like I have big stretched ears. They're not as big as they used to be, but I have quite a bit of space again. I'm actually really close to 2 inch because like, I don't know, my ears are just like stretching back, and I'm not forcing anything in. Like I'm just taping up a little bit. But no, like my appearance is like you can't really judge someone by how they look. I mean, I have stretched ears and like I have snake legs. A lot of people have snake legs, but I mean, the way I dress, the way I act, you wouldn't expect me to honestly listen to everything. I honestly listen to everything from rap to like I honestly listen to everything to like classical, country, rap, brutal death metal, and grindcore. I just listen to everything. Honestly, I am beyond pissed that my old iTunes was deleted. I had over, I believe it was close to 70 or 71 gigs of just music. I had everything. I had every Beatles song, every hymn song. I had everything. On this computer I have every Anti-Flag song, every Asking Alexandria song. A lot of the bands that I have on here, I have every single song back. And yes, quite a bit of it is illegally downloaded. Everyone illegally downloads music at least once in their life. Wow, I'm tired of shit. Sorry if I like stutter. Um, but no, I listen to everything. So if anyone wants to know about the music I listen to, if anyone asks, I listen to everything. Um, and my other tattoo, it's my entire chest. It's not finished yet. I have kind of, how do you say, money problems where I don't have enough money to get it finished yet. I'm actually planning on getting it finished once I actually officially get the job that I'm planning on getting, which unfortunately is going to be at like Dunkin' Donuts. But it's a job. It'll work for now, and then I'll branch off into something else. It's money. Um, but it's an anatomical heart. If anyone knows what that is, it's like an actual. It actually is a real heart. It's not like a heart. It's like a real human heart. And on this side, it has an angel wing, and on this side, it has a demon wing. Like the two paths of good and evil, and the human heart, which is like split right in the middle. It's on my chest. It's not split, but it's just like the human heart is. It can be split in between like choosing good or choosing bad decisions. And right above it, right here on my little scroll that I have, it says "Only time will tell." And the reason I have that, actually, I'll go into my wrist tattoos afterwards. I completely forgot about telling you that. Um, I've actually mentioned it in another video, but in case you don't feel like scrolling through, which is, I don't really, it doesn't matter. Like, you can do whatever. Um, this might be a long video. I feel bad if you guys don't want to watch the whole thing. I mean, sorry. But I'll make it kind of quick with the tattoos. It says only time will tell. It means only time will tell if I make the right or wrong decisions with my life. I mean, I'm not really a religious person, but I do believe it's not necessarily in fate, but I believe in like myself, and I believe in the human, like it's called the human condition. It's we like to follow the crowd, and you have to truly branch out. You have to think outside of the box in order to truly live your life. And another thing, my wrist tattoos, the reason they say never again, it's a multi-purpose reason. One, my favorite vocalist, even though truly my favorite vocalist as a person has to be Ricky Hoover, who is he's not the original, but he is the present vocalist of Suffocate, which is a hardcore metal band from Oakland. He isn't from Oakland, but the band is. And I really respect them as musicians. If that's not your cup of tea, I'm not going to shove it down your throat and make you listen to them. But if you haven't heard of them, give them a listen, see if you like what they have to offer you, and if you do, then like comment on their post on their wall on Facebook and say like, oh, I like your music, or like, I don't know, comment on the video if you want, like if you go on YouTube and you look up one of their videos, comment on it saying, oh, it's great, or comment on, oh, this sucks, but don't go overboard with it because it's YouTube. Honestly, it's I don't know. But anyway, the reason I originally got it was two reasons. One, I had my own meaning for it, but I didn't know what I wanted it to look like. I used the vocalist of Chelsea Grin, Alex Kohler's wrist tattoos. He also has Never Again. I do not know the reason behind them. I've actually shown them to him in person, and he actually really appreciated that I did that. And I told him my reasoning behind it, and he was like, wow, that's really cool. And he honestly said that he likes mine. I'm not bullshitting you. He honestly said that he likes mine better than he likes his, which I'm the other way. I like how they came out way better than mine. But I took my own spin on it, and I'm not necessarily thrilled, but I don't regret having them. But the reason I got them is because I wanted to get them on my 18th birthday. But the tattoo studio that I go to it's called Incognito. It's in North Kingstown, Rhode Island. He's a very reasonable artist. He doesn't charge an arm and a leg. And he's good at what he does. If you like Japanese style art, then go there. If you live in the Rhode Island, if you live in like the area around here, I mean, if you want to go with amazing art, but you don't care about price, like you don't care about spending a lot of money, go to Black Lotus. Like, they're amazing artists, but they just charge way too much. My dad has gotten almost, well, besides his like original tattoos that he had them covered. My dad has gotten every single piece that he has at Black Lotus, and they all look amazing. Like, they're really good at like a multitude of styles, but they just charge a lot. But if you want to go and like look at them, check them out, go to Incognito. It's one artist. The guy's name is Rick DiFideli. He's on Facebook. He's really chill. He plays really good music in the background when you get your tattoo done. It's usually like freeform jazz or like just things that you wouldn't expect. The person, like how he looks, it's similar to me. Like what he looks like, you wouldn't expect. But the reason I got Never Again is because when you're 18 in America, you're a legal adult, and you can't necessarily do what you did as a child anymore and get away with it. Like, if you steal when you're a kid, you get caught. If it's a serious offense, you can go to juvenile. You can go to juvie. But you can also get let off the hook. If you're an adult, you can get charged differently depending on what it is. And it's like a permanent reminder to remind myself that I am an adult. I have to make my own decisions. I have to deal with the decisions that I make. And I don't know, it's just really meaningful to me. It's like a permanent reminder that I'm an adult. I know someone out there is going to be like, oh, don't you just have like your license, or can't you just remember that you're an adult? It's like, Yeah, I can, but I like the fact that I have them. I mean, they didn't cost me that much. They were like $80 to get my wrist done. Both of them, not separately. But that's like that. Those are the only tattoos I have. Um, I'm trying to think of other things people asked. If you have any questions, I'm gonna wrap this video up because it's my longest video so far, I believe. We're going on almost 16 minutes now, and that's really long. Um, I mean, if you have any questions, feel free to inbox me, comment on my video if you don't care. Like, if you want to have like a private question and you don't want me to like mention names or you don't want other people to see it, I will keep that confidential if that's what you want. Um, like, I'll answer your question publicly if you don't mind. If you would prefer me not to, please do mention that. Um, but if you don't care, if you just don't care what people see or anything, comment on my video, um, rate it if you would like, comment, no, subscribe if you like this video. I have a lot more. I have close to 80 videos now, I believe, if not more than that. But um, let's see. Uh, if anyone would like to know about shoes, because I have mentioned where I've gotten new shoes. I've gotten rid of a lot of my old shoes. Now all I have are a pair of Nike Air Maxes for running, not the fancy ones. They're for running. I have a pair of Adidas mid tops. They're like kind of look like basketball shoes. They're really comfortable. I like them. I got them from Savers. I also got my Nike Air Maxes from Savers. Um, I uh, I have a pair of Toms which are like utterly destroyed because I've worn them so much, and I have two pairs of Vans. One is a pair of Vans Classics, and one is a pair of Van Eras. My Classics are like my shit shoes. They have holes in them. I just wear them, and then my Van Eras. I've had these for about God 5. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I've had them for close to 5 months, and they still are like fresh. Because I like taking care of my shoes. Like, I have a serious issue where, like, if something's wrong with one of my shoes, I get really pissed. And it's only if I really like a pair of shoes. Like, the only two shoes that I have that are really fresh, that I can keep as fresh as they um, are these right here. Like, they're both exactly like this. Like, there's nothing wrong with these. I clean them. Like, I have problems. And the other ones that I have that are as fresh as I can make them, because when I got them, they weren't necessarily brand new. Um, but I mean, if anyone cares about my shoes, because other people have commented on like wanting to see them, or I mean, I don't know. Since I have a laptop cam now, I can kind of show like full views. Um, but I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't like how I look below my neck because I'm really skinny. I mean, a lot of people would love to be skinny, but since I'm a guy, stereotypically I shouldn't be as skinny as I am. I mean, I think I weigh like 130 something, even though I don't look it. Um, but I'm just really thin. Like, I mean, you can see like my bones and shit. I mean, I'm not unhealthy. It's just I'm really skinny. I'm really athletic, and I'm very physically fit. I just don't look it. Um, but this video's 20 minutes long, and I'm gonna have another cigarette, and I'm gonna go to bed. But I love you guys. Feel free to comment, message me if you would like. I mean, I may not like look it, but I'm a very good listener. Like, if you want any advice on anything, like say for example, um, tattooing, like what you should look for if you want, stretching, like your ears. I'm not necessarily that good with other stretchings, but I can relate with my ears how you would stretch other things. Like if you want to like stretch your lips, your nose, your cheeks, your conches, like your flats. I mean, it's whatever. Um, like I can help you to the best that I can. But I'm gonna end this video. I love you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, inbox me, do whatever. I don't do anything all day because I don't have a job. But once I have a job, I'll be working, but I'll still have time to make videos because I usually make my videos later on in the day, like around nighttime. So I'll see you guys around. Bye. Oh, my last video I had 16s in. I have my old 14s back in now. I mean, they're kind of long, but I'm glad that I have them back in now. Bye, guys.